What's up, gamers? It's Dunskeed here. This video we're going to be talking about how to operate in a squad of 2 or more. This video is going to assume that you have a basic understanding of the game and you can manage yourself in a solo situation. You don't die to scavs very often and you've generally gotten past the state of panic you can easily find yourself in. I'm always going to recommend people to learn the game solo. Move into a duo or trio when you feel comfortable, learn how to play with them, and integrate more players if you want to increase your squad size. Although, I personally wouldn't recommend playing a squad over 3. The comms get crazy, all that, but if you can make it work, it's pretty scary to run into a 5-man that's good at the game. And I'm gonna have some footage from my stream playing in the background for this video. In this raid, I saw a fresh level 1 in the looking for group while we were forming up and decided to try and help him out and to survive his first raid. Hope you enjoy. Number 1, this is going to apply to solo players as well, but you want to make sure you've got a set of plans going into your raid. You want to make those plans fluid based on where you spawn, and you don't really want to try to double dip. So the 3 points I have here are just questing, money runs, and PvP. Kind of pick one based off where you spawn and what your goals were going into the raid initially, and then just change that plan based on where you spawn. If you get a good spawn for your quest, go for it. If you don't, maybe you can grab a quick bag of loot and leave and try for a better spawn. Or if you've got money to blow, just go get in a fight, have some fun. Number 2 is going to be establishing a leader, and this can change from raid to raid, but somebody needs to be making the calls. And usually you would want to choose whoever knows the map best, who has more knowledge of the game overall, spawn points, quests, etc. And when to be quiet, minimizing what information you're giving to the enemy, and you don't want your teammates moving in place, making a bunch of noise for no reason. Number 3 will be make sure the squad is on the same page, meaning clear comms, like make sure you're not hanging out in Discord with 12 people and half of them aren't even in your squad playing the game. Make sure you guys know where you're headed directionally. Get your callouts sorted out with your team. Figure them out offline or pull up a map and just figure out what you guys want to call things and make sure everybody is on the same page in terms of callouts. Positioning, this kind of is player dependent, which is why I recommend people play solo so they learn positioning. And then loot. In general, loot is whoever gets the kill gets first pick. If you don't want it, you can have someone else loot it or whatever. And then scav kills for quests, or you loot a good quest item somebody needs, try to hand them off to your teammates. Don't be a douchebag. Number 4, it'll be when to take fights, when to just leave or hold your fire, just let people pass. Are you in a bad spot? Do you actually have to even fight them? Do you have quest items on you, etc.? Number 5 would be situational awareness, updating your squad mates whenever you decide to move and update your current position regularly. If you think you heard something, you probably did. Play accordingly, clear the area out, and find out for sure. If you get a kill on somebody, there's probably another one. I think everybody knows that one. Number 6 will be flanking. In just guerrilla warfare in general, shoot and move. Once you've revealed your position, move. And if you've got teammates, of course, one person can try to hold the original angle where you the last known position of the enemy from concealment and update the rest of the team, while you guys are moving to better positions to just close them in. Usually, even as a solo fighting a squad, you can find people holding their position and maintaining their view on your last known position, so you'll usually catch them off guard if you're moving. And majority of the time, a simple flank to the side will just catch them off guard and you get a free headshot. And my last point will be on team killing at bad plays. If you do team kill, it's probably your fault. You pulled the trigger. It is what it is. My personal rule is if I team kill somebody, I'm going to give them the best possible gear set I can put together in my stash. I just think that's the right thing to do. You guys can discuss what happened. In a scenario where somebody dies or the squad is wiped, you want to make sure first, if it's possible, try to fraud their gear or bring some stuff back for them if it's feasible. If not, just hide it. And if you can't, surviving is more important. Yeah, if you have team killing or bad play in general, just reflect on the situation. What went wrong? What could you have done better? What mistakes were made? Did you just mess up? Did you get Tarkov? Etc. Take into account what you can apply and then move on. And this will just number 8, I guess, extra points. In my opinion, the best map to learn these skills and improve as a player is Woods. I would recommend new players start here for their solo experience once they get through all the ground zero stuff. There's just tons of space to flank, move around. You can learn routes on the map that are more safe. You can navigate and get loot without even having to fight another player. I plan to make an additional video discussing how to split up and still maintain these baseline rules. And if you want me to dive in on any of these topics individually and make a video dedicated to them on their own, just let me know. So those are my 7 points with a few extras. I'm gonna let the rest of the raid play out here where we help this dude survive his first raid. Thanks for checking it out. Leave any comments if you want some more details or you want me to make further videos about any of the topics we discussed here. Have a good one. No smoke. Oh buddy, there's a scav there, shoot him. Just be careful. He's out to the left now. He's walking away from us. He's right behind that tree. Yep, there he is. Alright, don't let him kill you, be careful. Alright, you got him. Alright, let's get out of here now. I thought he was gonna get scabbed.
Yep. He got him while I was reloading. I was about to pop him.
Yeah, I was too. He kept walking in front of me, and I was like, whatever. If he dies, he dies.
Ever since you got that scav way over here, I'm always now like looking out.
It's the end of the road, partner.